Oh look, we're all gathered.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
Yeah, get
I
over
should
it.
not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Well, don't worry. It was the only way to do it. It was the only way to defeat the Dragon Menace.
Yes, yes. Which is why I allowed this violation of all our traditions. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Awkward!
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges.
Yeah, come on, let's not
It's
fight.
urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, it's a bit awkward. I'm torn between things. I mean, I'm fighting for the Imperials, and yet I want peace now to capture a dragon to help defeat the dragons. The Blades have been helping me out, and the Greybeards don't like the Blades because they think they're egotistical, which is probably true, but I'm probably even more egotistical than them all put together. They all think they're so much better than everybody else, when actually it's me! It's me that's better than everyone! Oh, goodness. Why do I get to sit on the important position to chair? It looks important anyway. Alright, let's go. Come on, everyone. Sit down. What's wrong with you? Come on, Delphine, you're holding us all up with your slow legs. Yawn. Getting bored.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Oh, God. So
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation?
Her?
Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
Well said.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get
Oh,
the Dragonborn's
Oh,
input on
don't
this matter.
down the.
What do you think? Are we going to let Ulfric dictate terms to us before the negotiations even start?
Oh. Elenwyn should certainly stay. She's here, she might as well.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
We walk then.
What? Come on.
We'll stay. Out of respect for the Dragonborn and our Greybeard hosts.
That's more like it.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Oh, this is not getting off to a
I
good
have
start.
something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
Oh dear.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more.
That's exactly
I
it.
consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Oh, don't dig at
Are you
them.
done? did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Hey, it was Parthenux's
I
idea.
ask that you all
Sort
respect
of.
the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl
Oh.
Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be
What
entirely
would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Bloody hell, you are kidding me. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is ridiculous. Well, Winterhold is oh my goodness. I've no idea. What about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric.
Uh-oh.
We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, despite your known Imperial sympathy.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
Oh, don't
You
go.
always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Oh, God.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Probably not.
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it me. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide.
What?
Oh, I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
What? Well, I
What
don't
say you,
bloody know.
Dragonborn?
Oh, God. This is ridiculous. Well, I suppose I best flipped the other way. Yes, they should give up Hallmarch. This is not going to work.
You treat us fairly. Thank you.
Yeah, but they won't
I
agree.
suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Jarl March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship.
Oh,
You
please.
both agree to this?
Just say
The
yes.
Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
Ugh, why is
What
this?
about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with.
Oh, thank goodness for
After
that.
that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it. Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
Oh, this is
But
going to
the
be weird.
difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I
Really?
anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew.
Okay.
Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Right. So, how does that help again?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts.
Oh.
By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Okay. So, why would he even bother coming when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Okay. So, what's the name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Odahviing, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Ah.
There's one more thing. We know about
Really? It turns out he's a dragon. Birdie helped me. What's the big deal?
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes.
What
And he's
crimes?
not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later.
Not by me.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he have to die after all these times? After all these years? It's, you know, it's a millennia since those crimes were committed, and he regrets it.
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better.
I'm not sure how.
We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn, and return to his old master.
I'll strike him down with bloody Dragon Rend if need be, but oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I would outright refuse to do it to her, but I don't have the option to do so. I'm not killing Parthenax. Not a chance. Not gonna happen. Unless he makes a move, and, you know, it looks like that's the only way. Nah, not gonna kill him. Oh, I suppose we best prepare for this dragon trap. Should be fun, actually.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Right then, come on then. Let's go. You ready?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Great. I'm ready. Let's do it.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We will be fine. I'll Dragon Rend him if need be. Yeah, got Dragon Rend armed, if I need it.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Oh yeah, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. This is gonna be interesting. Very. Hey, not my dragon. This is not gonna go well. I just know it's not gonna go well.
You're ready when you are. Odahviing! Go ahead and call this dragon. We're ready.
Yeah, I already have.
Hear that?
Oh dear! Oh dear! Right, I've got to zap it. Got it! Gotcha! There we go.
I think it's holding. Orvuta med Kodav. Caught like a bear in a trap.
Afraid so.
Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki. Dovahviing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
I forget. You do not have the Dova speech.
Not yet.
My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahviing.
Afraid so.
I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem.
Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Yep, where is he skulking?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
So, you were telling me how to actually find him?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there.
Yeah, it figures.
Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You must swear to serve me now.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Yeah. Go on then, what?
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Interesting. So, we seem to be at an impasse.
Indeed, Orin Britro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
Decisions. Well, it's not really that much of a decision. Oh, I bet you're blooming happy, aren't you, mate? I bet you're beautifully happy.
A captive dragon. Just think of the possibilities.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Oh, for goodness sakes. You started so well with that, and then you ended up being stupid. Careful not to get eaten.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you. Purely in the interests of the adventure.
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Oh, it's almost tempting just to wait. The humiliation. Oh.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
Jume, what are you doing back there?
Enough, fool!
I suppose I best let you go. You seem genuine, but don't know how many of you dragons I can trust.